Guide sound, off. English and beep. Beep only. English and beep. Off.